The government of Guyana welcomes this milestone by Esso Exploration Production, a subsidiary of ExxonMobil. Our government recognizes that this company has had an interest, as we see from the slide, in the development of Guyana's offshore hydrocarbon sector for a number of years. Guyana's offshore waters are considered to be the second most attractive on the export basis in the world, with potential for more than 15 billion barrels of oil. Not surprisingly, international companies are showing increasing interest in exploration with potential to develop and produce. It must be recognized also that Guyana's legal, regulatory, and contractual framework is attractive for petroleum investors while simultaneously ensuring that there are maximum benefits accrued to the people of Guyana. Already, much work has started to prepare the country to manage an oil and gas sector. Just recently, with the support of the Commonwealth Secretariat, a national upstream oil and gas policy was crafted and approved by the Cabinet. It is our intention to once again engage stakeholders in the finalization of this document. The GOG continues to reach out to a number of partners, include the U.S. Geological Survey through the U.S. Embassy in Guyana and the Canadian High Commission on the development of a complete and comprehensive framework for the management of the sector. This new policy provides the government with a strong platform for effective development and governance of exploration and developmental activities both onshore and offshore. Our national upstream oil and gas policy will be the first to be adumbrated to serve as a clear and detailed articulation of our objective of ensuring that we create an internationally competitive upstream oil and gas sector. It provides the basis for addressing this and other challenges, as well as responding to important government priorities and commitments. The vision of Guyana's upstream oil and gas sector is one that should be strong, vibrant, and sustainable, and that is private sector driven, whilst at the same time contributing significantly. The vision of Guyana's upstream oil and gas sector is of a strong and vibrant and sustainable one, which is to ensure that it's private sector driven and to contribute to the socio-economic development of the country. Whilst the mission will be to facilitate the exploration for and the production of petroleum for associated industry development, regulate as well as monitor petroleum operations to ensure legislative compliance and encourage the application of best practices in petroleum and associated industry operations. I wish to also state, in our country getting prepared for oil and gas sectors, we have a number of bilateral programs with US, Canada, as well as a number of multilateral programs with organizations such as UNDP to address many of the complex issues that are critical to sustainable oil and gas sectors, and one that deals with the challenges that are referred or that are currently and in some ways surmised and described as resource scarce. Guyana is confident that companies including ExxonMobil will see this policy as well as other initiatives as laying the foundation well in advance of an oil and gas sector. In recognizing that this investment close to US $200 million to be made by ExxonMobil, we also wish to encourage other companies who have concessions to take bold and timely steps to advance their exploration programs. I wish to recognize the early investments made by CGX Energy, Repsol Exploration, and Endarco, Cap2 Oil and Gas, as well as Nabi Oil and Gas, which have explored and undertaken activities with the aim of tapping the rich potential of our hydrocarbon resources. Now that ExxonMobil is exploration drilling, I have no doubt that due consideration will continue to be given to the issues of environmental and safety requirements, and we were just reassured in the presentation, as well as corporate social responsibility. The government encourages both new and incumbent operators to engage all stakeholders for development of this sector, which in the long term will be transformative for the country. In closing, as we heard too from the presentation, it is important that we manage expectations. This is a undertaking and the results cannot be exactly predicted. But even when, and I use the word when, not if, when there is a significant commercial discovery, it will take several years for the development and production of our hydrocarbon resources. In closing again, I reassure the company of our continued commitment to make this venture a successful one and to point out that Guyana remains a very attractive place for investment and such undertaking. Thank you very much and do enjoy the rest of the evening.